Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Silvana and in today's class we will do an intermediate Hatha yoga practice designed to build your strength and enhance your flexibility. Whether you're looking to challenge yourself or simply maintain your practice, this flow will help you find balance and harmony. So whenever you're ready, find a quiet place, roll out your mat and let's get started. Let's start today's class in a child pose. Coming towards the end of your mat, taking the knees mat width apart, let the hips sink back to your heels, reaching the arms out in front of you and resting the forehead on the mat. Close your eyes and just take a moment to connect with your breath. Breathing deeply in through the nose and exhale slowly out. Breathing in deeply, and as you exhale, letting go of any distractions around you. Just completely arriving in the present moment on the mat. Taking another deep breath in. Exhale, letting go. Slowly lifting the head and the hips and find a tabletop position on the mat. Taking the hands underneath the shoulders, knees hip width apart. Let's start here with our cat and cow. Inhale, dropping the belly, draw the shoulders back, lifting the head, gaze up. And exhale, round through the spine, tucking the tailbone under, belly in, chin to chest. Again, inhale as you open the chest, draw the shoulders back. And exhale as you round through the spine, feel that stretch in the upper back. Keep on going here at your own pace, connecting the movement with the breath. Feel the movement of your spine. Let's take one more breath like this, warming up the spine. And after your next exhale, coming back to neutral, tabletop position, breathing normally. Tucking the toes under, sit back on your heels and then reach your arms up over the head and rotating out the wrists. Keeping the head relaxed, gaze down. Warming up those wrists. One more breath like this. And then release. Interlock your fingers behind your back. Inhale, draw the shoulder blades together. Lift the chest, let the head drop back and open up the chest. One more breath here. And release again. Bringing the arms back by your side. Shift the weight onto your feet and we find Malasana squat. Walking the feet mat width apart, toes turned outwards, and then slowly let your hips sink down. Taking the hands in front of the heart and use your triceps to gently press the knees a little bit further back. Spine long, feel your hips sinking further down. One more inhale. Exhale, fold over the legs, standing forward fold. Walk the feet a bit closer together, get hold of your opposite elbows, keeping the knees a bit bent, ragdoll pose. Swaying the upper body a little bit from side to side, keeping it all loose and relaxed. Let's take one more breath here. And slowly release the arms, let the fingertips dangle down again and roll yourself up one vertebra at a time, neck head up last, roll your shoulders back, Tadasana. Inhale, reach your arms up over the head, finding a backward bend, gaze up. Exhale, dive all the way forward, relaxing the head. Bend your knees and walk your hands forward, coming into a plank pose. Shoulders in line with the wrists, strong core. And then drop the heels to the right side, lifting the left arm up, side plank, pushing the hips up towards the ceiling. Inhale and exhale back to plank. To the other side, dropping the heels to the left, right arm lifts up, gaze up, strong side body. Inhale and exhale back to your plank. Shift the weight forward, come to your tippy toes, inhale and exhale chaturanga, releasing the chest and hips all the way down, flatten the toes behind you. Inhale, lifting the head and chest, find baby cobra, lift the palms off of the mat so your lower back is doing all the work. Squeeze the glutes. Maybe interlock the fingers behind your back, lifting the chest up a little higher. Draw the shoulder blades together. Take the hands next to the chest, keep the chest lifted and then press through your hands, finding a full cobra pose. Let the head drop back. One more inhale and exhale, bend the knees, child pose. Let the hips sink back to the heels, resting the forehead on the mat, and take a couple of deep breaths here, re-energizing the body with the breath. Slowly lift the head and the hips and tuck your toes under, downward facing dog, lifting the hips up and back. Take a moment, center yourself here. Hands are shoulder width apart, feet are hip width apart, head relaxed, gaze between the legs. Keep the knees a little bit bent if your hamstrings are tight, tailbone pointing up high. Shift the weight to your right foot and lift your left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Inhale, bend the left knee. Exhale, pull the knee forward to the chest. Step the foot in between your hands, low lunge. Inhale, reach your arms up over the head. And exhale, push your hips a little bit further forward and down, creating length in the side body. One more inhale. Exhale, release the arms, interlock the fingers behind the back, open the chest. One more inhale here. Exhale, release the fingertips down, cross-legged forward fold. We are going to step the right leg behind the left, bring the small toes close together, hinging forward over the legs, keeping the upper body relaxed, and feel the stretch in the back of your legs. One more breath here. And then uncross your legs, bringing the feet next to each other, chair pose. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bend the knees and sink the hips low. Imagine there's a chair behind you, shifting the weight into the heels. Feel the upward pull from the arms, sinking the hips a bit lower. One more inhale. Exhale, fold over the legs. Stretch out your legs. And then inhale, halfway lift, creating a flat back, tailbone sticking out. Exhale, fold over your legs again, bend your knees and step your right leg back, warrior one. Inhale, reach your arms up over the head. Exhale, square the hips and square the chest. Right toes are pointing in a 45-degree angle outwards. Front knee stays bent. Pressing the outer arch of the right foot down into the mat, feel the stretch in the back of your right leg. One more inhale. Exhale, release the arms, interlock the fingers behind your back. Inhale, open the chest, and exhale, hinge forward, bringing the left shoulder to your left thigh, ferocious warrior. Gaze between the legs and reach the arms up over the head, stretching out those shoulders. Also, keep on squaring the hips here, so keep on pulling the left hip back. One more breath here. And then release the arms, bring the hands onto the mat, step the right leg a little further back. Heel is lifted, simple twist, left arm lifts up to the ceiling, gaze up. Rotating the chest. Stay in that twist. Wild thing. Take the left foot over the right leg, flip around, open the chest, let the head drop back. Inhale. Exhale, flip around, plank pose. Inhale, come to your tippy toes, and exhale, chaturanga, releasing all the way down. Hips, chest down, neck long. Let's create cactus arms, taking the arms shoulder width away with the elbows bent. Slide your left hand down next to your chest and then push yourself onto your right side, swinging the left leg back, opening up through your right chest and shoulder, lifting the head up a little bit. Feel the stretch and the shoulder opening up. Inhale. Exhale, come back onto the belly, cactus arms. Now slide your right hand down next to the chest, roll onto your left side body, swinging the right leg back a little bit. You can lift the head here to feel a deeper stretch through the left shoulder. Taking one more breath here. And release, coming back onto the belly, forehead on the mat. Cactus arms. Sliding both hands now back to the chest. Press through the hands, lifting the head and chest. Cobra pose. Draw the shoulder blades together. Inhale. Exhale, child pose. Bend your knees, hips to heels, and rest the forehead on the mat. Breathing deeply into the belly. Taking one more breath here. And then lifting the head and the hips, tucking the toes, and find your downward dog again. Long spine, head is relaxed, push the mat away with your hands. Shift the weight to your left foot, lifting the right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Inhale, bend the right knee. Exhale, pull the knee towards the chest and step the foot between your hands, low lunge. Left knee on the mat. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, let the hips sink a little bit further forward and down. Shoulders in line with the hips. Create length in the side body. One more inhale. And exhale, release the arms. Interlock the fingers behind your back. Inhale, open the chest, lean back from the upper back by still pushing the hips forward. And then slowly release, taking the fingertips back down onto the mat, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, cross-legged forward fold. We take the left leg behind the right, small toes close to each other, and let your upper body sink forward over the legs. Feel the stretch in the back of your left leg. Taking one more breath here, hips up high. And release. Uncross the legs, feet next to each other. We find chair pose from here. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, sinking the hips low, pressing the thighs and knees together, and draw your belly button inwards. Imagine someone is lifting you up from the arms while you want to sit down. Feel the fire in your thighs. Inhale. Exhale, fold over the legs and then stretch out the legs, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold over the legs, bend your knees and step your left leg back to warrior one. Reaching the arms up over the head, left toes in a 45-degree angle, square the hips forward and square the chest. Pulling the right shoulder back, left shoulder forward. Pull your right hip back, left hip forward. Inhale. Exhale, release the arms, interlock your fingers behind your back. Inhale, open the chest. And exhale, ferocious warrior, hinge forward, right shoulder to the right knee. Relax the head, gaze between the legs, and keep on reaching the arms up to the ceiling, stretching out the shoulders. Taking one more breath here. And release. Take the fingertips down. Stepping the left leg a little bit further back and find your simple twist. Right arm lifts, gaze up towards your right hand. Open up the chest. Maybe pulling the right hip back a little more to deepen the twist. Inhale. Exhale, wild thing. Dropping the left heel, taking the right foot over the left leg. Come onto the ball of the right foot. Pushing the hips up high, let the head drop back. Inhale. Exhale, flip around, plank pose. Inhale, come to your tippy toes. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra, let the head drop back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a moment here, center yourself. Feet hip width apart, hands shoulder width apart, head relaxed. Shift the weight back to your right foot, lifting the left leg up, and this time bend your left knee to open up the hip. So the left foot falls to your right side, stack the hips on top of each other. Inhale, square the hips again. Exhale, stepping the foot in between your hands, high lunge. Inhale, reach your arms up over the head. Exhale, pressing the right heel a little further back, strong legs. Engage the core. Inhale. Exhale, half moon, taking the left fingertips down, kicking the right leg up, lifting the right arm up to the ceiling, and try to stack your hips on top of each other, finding that balance. Inhale. Exhale, cross-legged forward fold, taking the right leg behind the left and let the upper body fold over your left thigh. One more breath here. Uncross the legs, feet next to each other, chair pose. Inhale as you lift the arms and exhale, let the hips sink down. Weight is in the heels, engage the core. Inhale. Exhale, fold over your legs and stretch it out. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold over the legs, bend the knees, and we are stepping the right leg back, warrior one. Inhale, reaching the arms up over the head, square the hips, square the chest, strong legs. Exhale, warrior two, spinning the right toes out, arms in line with the shoulders, and gaze through the left fingertips. Open up the hips. Find stillness. And then inhale, reach the arm forward. Exhale, peaceful warrior. Lean back, right hand on the back of the leg. Open the side body. Inhale. Exhale, wheeling both hands down. Simple twist, lifting the left arm. Gaze up to the ceiling. Open the chest. Inhale. Exhale, wild thing, stepping the left foot over the right leg. Open the chest, let the head drop back. One more inhale. Exhale, flip around, both hands on the mat. Broken triangle, we take the left leg across, extend the leg, pushing the hips up, and lift your right arm up towards the ceiling. Pushing the hips up high. One more inhale. And then exhale, plank pose. Both hands on the mat, strong core. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Open the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Well done. Take a moment here, center yourself, breathing deeply in and out. Shifting the weight into the left foot, lifting the right leg, bend the right knee and open up the hips. Right knee pointing up high, press through the hands, inhale. Exhale, pull the right knee forward to the chest and step the foot between the hands. Inhale, reach your arms up, high lunge. And exhale, pressing the left heel a little further back. Strong legs. Engage the core. Shoulders in line with the hips. Find your balance. Inhale here. Exhale, half moon, right fingertips down, kicking the left leg up. Left arm lifts, maybe turn the head and gaze up to the ceiling. Keep the left leg lifted. One more breath. And cross-legged forward fold. Taking the left leg behind the right, small toes close to each other and fold over your legs. Weight is in your toes, feel the hips up high and feel the stretch in the back of your left leg. One more breath, relax the upper body. And then uncross the legs, taking the feet next to each other. We find chair pose. Inhale, lifting the arms up, and exhale, sinking the hips down as if there's a chair behind you. Pressing the thighs together, engage the core. Creating length in the spine, arms up, inhale. Sinking the hips a little bit lower as you exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, fold over the legs, stretch it out, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold over the legs, bend the knees and step your left leg back, warrior one. Reach the arms up, square the hips forward, palms together. Leaning a little bit back from the upper back. Keep on pressing the outer arch of the left foot down into the mat. One more inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Open the arms, spin the left toes in a 90-degree angle outwards. Feel the hips opening. The weight is equally balanced in both legs and keep the gaze through your right fingertips. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, lean back, peaceful warrior. Left hand on the back of the left leg. Gaze upwards. One more inhale. And exhale, spinning both arms down. Lift the left heel, right arm lifts, simple twist. Gaze up to your right hand and open up the chest towards the ceiling. One more inhale. Exhale, wild thing, drop the left heel, take the right foot over the left leg, flip around, gaze up or let the head drop back. One more inhale. Exhale, broken triangle, right leg comes over the left, come onto your right hand and extend the right leg out. Open the chest to the ceiling again, gaze up, pushing the hips up high. Inhale. Exhale, both hands down, plank pose. Strong core, come to the tippy toes. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, release the knees and stretch back, child pose. Let the hips sink to the heels, resting the forehead on the mat. And take a few deep breaths here, re-energizing the body with the breath. Well done. Slowly lifting the head and find Malasana squat one more time, tucking the toes under, walking the feet a little bit outwards and let the hips sink low. Pressing the knees back. Let the outer arch of the feet sink down into the mat. Let's find a twist. Extend the left arm and reach your right arm up and back, gaze up towards your right hand. Rotating the chest, one more inhale. And then exhale, coming back to center, hands in front of the heart. On to the other side, extending the right arm, lifting the left arm up and back. Rotate the chest, gaze towards your left hand. Keep on pressing the knees back. One more inhale. And exhale, coming back to center, hands in front of your heart. Release the hands, extend the legs, fold over your legs and heel to your feet together, coming into your standing forward fold. Bend the knees, push the knees forward and slowly roll yourself up. Neck head up last, shoulders back. Inhale, reach your arms up over the head, backward bend. Exhale, fold all the way forward again, bend your knees and walk the hands forward to your plank pose. Shoulders in line with the wrists. Let's try to turn the toes outwards, stretching out the ankles. Feel the core work a little bit harder here. Keep on pushing the hips up. Just one more breath. Well done. Release, bringing the knees down to the mat and stretch back to your child pose again. Breathing deeply into the belly. And then slowly release, walking the hands towards you and roll your upper body up so that you can find a seat on the mat, extending the legs out in front of you. Let's find a seated spinal twist. Bending the right knee and take your right foot over your left leg. Either keeping the left leg long or maybe you can fold the lower leg, bringing the left heel to your right hip. Left elbow over your right knee and then twist to your right side, placing the right palm or fingertips behind your back and gaze over your right shoulder. You can close your eyes here. Imagine this invisible line lifting you from the crown of the head up towards the ceiling. Spine long and feel the rotation in your lower back. Breathing deeply in and out. Maybe walking the right hand a little bit further across the back to deepen the twist. Let's take one more deep breath here. And slowly release. Facing forward again, extending the lower leg out and take the right foot back on the inside. Let the right knee fall outwards, one-legged forward fold. Inhale, reach your arms up over the head, lengthen the spine. Exhale, hinge forward from the hips and fold over your left leg, either getting hold of your foot, ankle or the shin bone. Relax the head. If you feel tightness in your hamstring or lower back, keep the left knee a little bit bent and gently pull yourself forward, making sure you're hinging forward from your hips. One more breath here and release. Inhale, reach the arms back over the head, lengthen. And exhale, releasing the arms back by your side, extending both legs forward. Now bend your left knee, left foot comes over your right leg and fold the lower leg, right heel to your left hip. Hugging the knee towards the chest and twist to your left side, left hand behind the back and gaze over your left shoulder, seated spinal twist. Try to keep your spine as long as possible, crown of the head lifting you up. And keep on hugging the knee towards the chest. Rotating from the lower back, maybe walk your left hand a little bit further across the back. Close your eyes. Observe any sensations within your body. Inhale and exhale out. Taking one more deep breath here and slowly release. Gaze to the front, untwist, extending the lower leg out and take your left foot back on the inside, letting the knee fall outwards. Make sure the hips are facing forward, reaching both arms up, inhale, and exhale, one-legged forward fold, folding over your right leg, getting hold of your foot, ankle or shin bone and stretch the spine forward. You can always keep the right knee a little bit bent if you feel tightness in your hamstring or in your lower back. Crown of the head is reaching forward for the toes. Create length in the lower back. Inhale. Exhale, try to hinge a little bit further forward. Use the breath to ease into the stretch. Taking one more breath here. And release. Inhale, reaching the arms up. And exhale, releasing the arms back by your side. Extending both legs out in front of you. Bend the knees, scooping a little bit further forward. And then reach your arms forward and one vertebra at a time, releasing all the way down, coming to lying on the mat. Hugging the knees into the chest. Rocking a little bit from side to side, massaging the spine. Relaxing the head and the shoulders. Taking one more breath here. And slowly release, taking the feet back down, extending both legs and take the feet together. Morning stretch. Interlock your fingers, turning the palms up. Reach the arms up over the head and then make yourself very long as if you just woke up. Arms up, toes down, stretch, stretch. And release. Let's find our final pose, coming into Savasana. Letting the toes fall outwards and take the arms a bit away from your body, palms facing up to the ceiling. Close your eyes. Relax the shoulders down and return to your deep yoga breath. Breathing deeply in through your nose. And exhale slowly out. Let the effects of today's practice soak into your body. Inhale and exhale. Let that feeling of peace and harmony overcome you. Starting from the crown of your head, all the way down to your toes. With each breath, allow yourself to become more and more relaxed. Inhale and exhale, surrender. Let the body sink deep into the ground. Relaxing the head, top of the head, back of the head. Relaxing the face and all facial muscles. Relaxing the forehead, eyebrows, eyes and eyelids. Relaxing the nose and nostrils, cheeks, mouth. Maybe let it drop open slightly. Relaxing the neck and shoulders, upper arms, elbows, lower arms, wrists. Relaxing the hands, back of the hands, palms, and each finger. Relaxing the chest and the abdomen, upper back, lower back, the spine. Relaxing the hips and hip joints, upper legs, knees, lower legs, ankles, and finally the feet. The top of the feet, the soles, and each toe. Your whole body is completely relaxed. The whole body is completely relaxed. Awareness of breathing and awareness of relaxation. Inhale and exhale out. Slowly start to introduce some small movements back into your body. Wiggling the fingers, toes, rotating ankles, wrists, letting the head fall a bit from side to side, and start stretching yourself a bit. Whenever you are ready, roll onto your side first and give the body a few more moments to readjust. And then slowly lifting yourself up and finding a cross-legged seat on the mat. Keeping the eyes closed and enjoy a few more moments of quiet. And from here, lifting the arms over the head, interlock your fingers, palms up, and give yourself a little side stretch. And then to the other side. Coming back to the center, releasing the arms, warming up the palms, close your eyes, and then placing the palms in front of your closed eyes, and slowly open the eyes into your palms, and release the hands. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice today. I hope you enjoyed the class, the stretches and the movements. Let me know in the comments down below. Give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos of yoga and Pilates. See you next time. Namaste.